Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. If you're an ATS fan, which you probably are if you're watching this video, then it is truly an exciting time. SCS Software has already announced Project Road Trip and 1.55 update is also right around the corner. Now if you have been playing ATS without any mods all this time, then you're missing out a lot. There's so much things you can change with mods in this game for the better. And if you are already using mods, you already know the fun of using them. But either way, stick around to find out my top 10 must-have mods recommendation for American Truck Simulator in 2025. If you have watched my previous must-have mods video, you are gonna see a few repeats, but I also got some new exciting mods on this list. If you love ATS and simulation game contents in general, please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, let's get started. Since we talked a bit about Project Road Trip, it's only fitting that the first one on our list is a car. A big American SUV to be more specific. It's the 2021 Cadillac Escalade. Yes, the game doesn't have car physics yet, but that hasn't kept modders from making car mods. This specific one has a high quality interior and exterior model. It handles pretty well and has a few customizability options such as chrome and blacked out wheels and rims, as well as two different interior color options. It has been out there for a while, but it's still my go-to car mod for ATS, and it's really fitting, being a big American SUV perfect for road trips. But if you want lots of customizability and a great handling car mod, the Toyota SW4 is always the best option. So feel free to check out both of these car mods. This next one right here is a banger and an absolute must-try mod for ATS. The new lighting improvement mod by Snowy Moon is the best graphics improvement I have seen for American Truck Simulator. It completely overhauls the lighting in the game, making it look more modern and fancy. When it comes to graphics, American Truck Simulator is still not up to today's standard, and that's because it's still a 2016 game with one major graphics update. Even that was years ago. This lighting improvement suddenly makes this game look like a modern game, with much better reflections, skyboxes, clouds, and overall lighting effects. The version I'm showing right now only supports ATS version 1.53, so you'd have to revert your game back to 1.53 to use this. This also has some limitations. For example, it doesn't support dynamic weather. You can pick and choose the sky you want, but then you're stuck with it unless you manually change it again. It doesn't support nighttime either. However, Snowy Moon is already working on an update that would support dynamic weather and nighttime. So keep an eye out for that. You can also check out this video to learn how to install this mod. Moving on, at number 3, we have Jazzy Cat's Traffic Pack, which is still a must-have mod in 2025. This pack adds over 300 new AI vehicles in the traffic, and all these vehicles are real models with brand logos on them, like Toyota, Honda, BMW, and many more. It adds more variety in the AI traffic that you see on the road, making the game feel more realistic. Pretty much every common car you see out there in the real world in the US are in this pack. At number 4, we have SISL Mega Pack, an amazing mod I have talked about in the past as well. If you love customizing your truck, especially the cabin, this is a must-have mod for you. It adds over 400 new cabin accessories that includes co-drivers, bobbleheads, soda, snacks, devices, toys, and a lot more. Talking about toys, you could get die-cast toy trucks like this for your simulation rig or gaming setup from AliExpress. I got this variation, but they got quite a few different ones. They have different colors, trailers, and even Euro truck variations. The quality feels nice and the price is pretty good. It's not just toys you will find on AliExpress. If you want something more practical, you could get a gaming keyboard like this one. This is a Red Dragon K513 RGB membrane gaming keyboard, and I got this one because it's a full-size keyboard with multimedia keys, making media controls convenient. I know a lot of people like mechanical keyboards with clicky feel and sound, but I prefer a keyboard that's quiet like this one. And despite that, the buttons actually feel very nice and premium. Has lots of lighting customizability options too. From AliExpress, I also got some essential items like a power extension cord that has USB ports as well as a switch to turn it on and off, and an Ethernet cable finally. Previously with the Wi-Fi adapter, I used to have issues like sudden lags and disconnects when playing multiplayer games, even Convoy mod in ATS, but this cable has been a game changer. I get the full speed of my internet and online gaming has been hassle-free. Check out these and more products on AliExpress. AliExpress provides great after-purchase customer service, fast delivery from local warehouses, and free returns if your ordered item has an issue. This summer, AliExpress is holding its summer sale from June 16th to June 25th, offering up to 80% off site-wide. You can click their link in description to check out the featured products and more that AliExpress has to offer. And don't forget to use my discount codes from the description to get up to $120 off of your purchase. Going back to the mod, it also contains some items that can be customized to your liking, such as picture frames and mugs. More information on that is available on the mod Steam Workshop page. Definitely check it out. Next up, we have Coach Skin Pack to increase immersion in the game. Right now, the coach buses you see on the road are just generic buses without any brandings. But this mod changes that by adding various popular US coach company brandings on these buses, including Flixbus, Luxbus America, Lone Star, and a lot more. One interesting feature is that the buses appear in the states in which they operate in real life. For example, Lone Star coaches will only be seen in Texas. Next, we have Realistic Vehicle Lights mod, a favorite of mine. The default headlights of your vehicle as well as the AI traffic vehicles are kinda dim and unrealistic. This mod changes the light flares and make them more glaring in a way that feels more realistic. When you're driving at night, the lights of the traffic now will be more noticeable, improving immersion and your night driving experience. Next up, we have a new truck mod that was released earlier this year, the Kenorth T700. This is a beautiful truck with lots of chassis options and interior customization options. It has pretty much all the features of the default SCS trucks. You can also customize a lot of things like performance-wise and make it more to your liking. Definitely a must-try truck mod for ATS. At number 8, I have the Real Traffic Density mod. The ATS experience just would not be complete without a realistic traffic mod. There are quite a few options on Steam Workshop, but I personally prefer this one. So I will link it in the description, but you can also check out the more recent one, which is called More Realistic Traffic. The goal of these is to make the traffic more realistic by increasing density based on the time of the day, as well as making AI driver behavior more realistic. The first one mentioned adjusts the spawn ratio for different types of vehicles, such as cars, trucks, and emergency vehicles for increased immersion. You can choose the one you like, but a traffic mod is definitely a must-have for ATS. At number 9, we have Grass ATS 4K. Pretty self-explanatory. This replaces the grass, flowers, and bushes in the game with new 4K textures, making them look nice and clear. And note, the grass is not touchable. Go outside. Must have in 2024 and must have in 2025. The Real Companies, Billboards, and Gas Station mod replaces the fictional brands in American Truck Simulator with real-world companies and their logos. That means you can work for companies like Amazon, Tesla, Walmart, and more. It updates the logos on the job screen, but also updates in-game billboards, signs, and logos. Restaurants in the game now become places like Dunkin' Donuts and Burger King. Additionally, shops and gas stations will showcase real brands. That's all for this one, truckers. Like and subscribe and stay tuned for more Truck Simulator contents. And be sure to check out the link in description for the products I have showed. Also use the codes if you shop at AliExpress.